welcome to Ditzysdiamondden. I am Alicia and I do the channel with my husband Paul. We do all things diamond painting. We hang out and do lives, and we own a 3D diamond painting company where we do lots of kinds of accessories, and we're just dabbling all in the diamond painting because I'm obsessed with it. So if you have been here before, hello, welcome back. And if you are new, hello, maybe watch the video, see if you like us, hit that thumbs up, and maybe subscribe. So today we are going over our 2025 finishes. I know everybody has been putting these out, but I will say I just like showing off all of my fun stuff, and I like looking through it again. And then I'm going to show you guys how I actually store all of my diamond paintings at the end of the year. So make sure you watch to the very end so you can check that out. I'd also like to take this time to thank all of my amazing members who get their shout outs at the end of all of my videos. I could not continue doing this without your guys' support. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me through 2025, and I hope that we have a fantastic 2026 together. So we've got first here all my little mini finishes. There's quite a few of those. We had to pause because my dog saw herself on the television and was freaking out. She's like, "Who's this imposter?" So we've got our cute little squishmallows. I've been through these a few different times on the channel. These are just really cute little ones that you can do like on the go or in the car if you've got that kind of talent. Like Courtney Lyons definitely has that kind of talent. She can diamond paint in the car, which I think is just amazing. I definitely need her to teach me how to do that. I get car sick, so I can't really do anything in the car but look at the road. The cute owl, which I absolutely loved. The fox. Oh my goodness. This is why I do my year in the reviews. It's just because of the fact that I like to go over them and like see them all again. Oh my goodness. I want to keep this one out. This one's too cute. I need to like frame this or something. I love this little bunny. The little lion, which definitely was not my favorite. Surprisingly enough, the dog wasn't my favorite either. I did really like the octopus. The octopus and the bunny, I think out of this pack, were absolutely my favorites. But I think I'm going to keep the bunny out, and we will be putting these ones away. Ooh, we got the spooky lips. So I blended this out for funsies. Honestly, I don't think I did that good of a job. But I did get to put some bubblers in, which I always like when I get to play with the bubblers because they're just too cute. So the lips were cute, but they were not my favorite out of the ones to do. I did really like this one. And I liked the brains one a lot. Brains. And it's kind of got like the Beetlejuice aspect to it. And of course these ones I did not enjoy as much. I actually really liked this one also, even though green is usually not my color. I don't know why, but this one was just very, very cool. But I will have to say, out of all of the diamond design codes that I did, this bunny is absolutely my favorite. We're going to have to frame it and do something adorable with it. So Art and Solace sadly went out of business, but you can get your Hannah Lynn's over at the Hannah Lynn website because now she has her own diamond painting company and she's re-releasing all of her awesome artwork there. I actually will say that I worked this one up really, really, really fast. And I really liked like where the special drills were placed, but the pink on her cheeks is always, I need to learn from Michelle how to get the cheeks correct because these were just way too red for me. I did really enjoy the wings, and I really liked this like little area also where like the clouds and the blue was coming through. I thought the special drill placement was really nice there, and I had a lot of fun doing that, but those cheeks were just like too red. So I did my first Dreamer's design. Now when I first got into diamond painting, I looked at Dreamer Designs, of course, and Diamond Art Club. And what I got a lot about from Dreamer's design was the fact that there was a lot of gapping and their drills weren't as good. However, not long after I started diamond painting, I was told that they tightened up their growed lines and adjusted their drills, and I have to say, I was impressed. This was a really, really nice, tight grid, everything. I have like no gapping on this. I don't know if Paul can like zoom in a little bit on this, but there's like, the gapping is non-existent. Doing this monkey was the highlight, I think, of my whole entire year. Hi, Bunny, Boopa de Nose. I really enjoyed working on this dreamer's design. I've actually bought a few more. I really love, oh my goodness, all the sparkles are in the right places. Like it's right through here, it's in her hair. Look at the way it's placed around here. I mean, honestly, like all of the sparkles were absolutely perfect. The little nose on the kitty. I was a big fan of all the places that they had the specials. It was into bunnies. The only place where I was like, I don't know if the bear should have been quite that bright. I think maybe it might have been better for instead of doing the crystal areas might have been better doing like a dust drill. I think that might have looked a little bit better. I think the bear is a little too shiny. Who would have ever thought I'd say such words? Too shiny. But I liked it. I'm definitely going to be doing some more Dreamers design as we continue. So if anybody ever, you know, talked about, oh, old Dreamers and versus new Dreamers, well, let me tell you, they're up to their game. It was beautiful. I had a good time. Makes me want to crack open another one. Here is another Hannah Lynn. This is Peppermint Delight. Once again, too pink on the cheeks, and I like pink, but that is just abnormal on the pink completely. This one, I love pink, but I felt like even with 50 colors, I just didn't feel like there was a really enough oomph and pop. I don't know if it was just that, or I mean, I get that she's in the water and she's a mermaid, so she's sunburned, like down here on her arm and up on her shoulder and stuff like that. And maybe I'm just getting snobby with my renderings the longer I diamond paint, but like even here on her belly, and then so white right through here, and then just so red, I did not care for this particular render really at all. Other than her hair, the whole thing just kind of felt off to me. So this one's definitely getting put away. I don't know. What did you think of this one, Paul?
I liked it. I like the look of it. I like the hair a lot.
What about all this red around her?
That doesn't bother me. That's
so white and then so pink.
I think that's just the shading, and it's okay. But yeah, I mean the picture is great though.
I wasn't in. Ooh, to Emma Casey that I did. Okay, so this is her Oz and Og, and this was the highlight canvas. Oh my goodness, there's no place like home. So unfortunately, this is a sad year. Heart and Soul went out of business, and Ambler's Outpost is still in business. They're just not selling canvases any longer. Make sure you are buying their pens and supporting them, because they are amazing people and are just such an asset to the community. So I really enjoyed this one. There was some very gentle gapping. It wasn't excessive. There was just a little bit though. I really did. They put so many special drills in here, and I really liked like where all of the special drills went. And most of the gapping was like in the lighter colors. So you'll notice that all canvases do have more gapping the lighter of a DMC that you have. Because if you look up here in like this dark greens, there's like no gapping or anything like that. But once we get over here into these lighter colors in the shoes is where the gapping occurred. But it's not out here on these darker colors inside the canvas. So I absolutely had a blast working on this one. I loved the poppies. The whole thing was just, it was fun. I liked the color changes as we went, so I never really got bored or tired or like in a rush with this canvas. I really enjoyed it from start to finish. Because some canvases, when I get towards the end, I'm like, can I be done now? Here is another Art and Soul. I was affiliated with them, so I have quite a few of their canvases. So I did bling this one out extensively, and I will tell you, I absolutely loved the way she came out, especially this moon. For my first time doing like a major bling and figuring out all the configurations myself, I thought the moon came out really, really amazing. Her eyes were super, super poppy. I really liked the way I did the stars, but it was the necklace for me. I feel like my first time out, that necklace was just fire. I don't know if Paul can zoom in on this necklace a little bit, but I feel like I just did such an amazing job on the necklace. And then I put the cute like little mermaid scales in on the bottom to give it like a realistic look. I will say that there's a lot of other smaller bling. So like I did all of this gray. I changed this to a dust. I changed all of the 310s into a dust. My issue came with, so every place where there was 310s, on some of it I did gunmetal metallic, and on other ones I did like a purple metallic, and others I did a fairy dust metallic or industrial. And so doing that was hard because then I had to refigure all the outlines. I don't think I'll ever like do such a big change again. I think I'm going to stick to what I actually really like blinging, which is jewelry. I love just like doing whatever the heck I want to the jewelry and making it really flashy, because I like flashy jewelry. So, and I think probably the moons, because I think I did a good job on the moon.
Yeah.
And her crown came out good too. Ooh, so I started this when I first started diamond painting. It was my very first D-stash, and then it just kind of like, I don't know, it wandered off to the side, and there it sat. But I did finish it, and I'm so excited. So I did struggle, of course, because this was an older kit. There's so much gapping. Oh my goodness. I did help out the gapping a little bit by replacing the wings, the red in her wings. I did go ahead and replace that with a dust drill. Oh my goodness, she's so pretty. Okay. And then down here at the bottom of her dress also. But this, I mean, this is the oldest canvas I'd ever worked on, because I didn't start diamond painting like a lot of you guys did, like way back in 2020. The gapping was fierce. I got spoiled like right off the bat because I found Diamond Art Club by my second canvas. So I'm a snob, guys. So I did this little art dot, and I was actually really pleasantly surprised. It's a round. It worked up really, really fast. I loved like the flowers and the colors. The canvas was very, very sticky. I personally didn't hate it. I did have some issues with the purpling on the lab, but I understand that is supposed to like kind of be a shadow. But I mean, a yellow lab is supposed to be a little bit more yellow, and some of these purples definitely should have been more like a darker brown. So I wasn't a big fan of the coloring on this, but as for the quality, I know the art dot sometimes gets like a really bad reputation, but I liked it. I bought a square from them, and I haven't done the square yet, but honestly, I'm not looking forward to it. So we'll see how the square does with the gapping and whatnot, but the rounds, I was impressed.
Yeah, me too.
All right, so now here is Paul's finish, and we'll go ahead and let him review it.
I mean, it's my multi-year accomplishment. Is Aquaman.
How did you do it?
DC Comics. I did this with tweezers, only tweezers. I did not change the drill locations.
Did you single place or?
I did. I single placed every single one of these, and I did when I did my video on this completion. I put how many drills were in it. I can't remember how many it is now. I don't think it says it on the canvas itself.
It's like 127,000.
It was a ridiculous amount of single place drills. Every single one of them, just because I didn't want to get into multi-placing. I
don't know why, it drives me nuts.
I liked everything about this canvas. I loved...
His placement is fire.
Yeah, it was perfect. I mean...
Yeah, like zoom in on this. It is crazy.
Yeah, they're in there just exactly like they're supposed to be. Edges and all. I didn't tape. I didn't use rulers. It was just tweezers, just single placing them on there. But I didn't get bored working on any of this because you have those... And I love the high contrast. I love... It's almost got a stained glass feel to it, even though it's not. I get that fill up here in the top and stuff like that. But the color changes from those blues to those greens to those yellows to the orange, you know, and using the ABs that it came with. And then, you know, you've got all the little fish in the background just kind of hidden as you were working. It was a lot of fun, and I didn't even notice most of them as I was working until I would kind of get through them. So a lot of fun, and it's a great looking canvas.
I can't believe how well you place these. I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah.
You get your perfection out of here. Let me get back to my sloppy diamond painting.
Get rid of this.
So this one is this is my canvas, but it is not my finish. So I sent this over to a friend of mine for Regathon. However, I wanted my monkey back, so she did it for me. The amazing Courtney Kaufman, 2025. I love this. So we will, of course, be framing this and putting this back up. This is not going in my storage unit because Courtney did it for me. And I cannot thank her enough because this monkey is too cute. I really like monkeys, guys. Like when it comes to real animals, I'm a dog person and then I'm a monkey person. We're really lucky that we're not allowed to have monkeys.
I mean, monkeys are real animals.
Well, I know, but we can't like have them in Oregon. Yes, because they have finger monkeys and I want one so bad. I want to train my finger monkey to ride my Ollie like a pony. But Paul says I can't do that because it's against the law. Yeah. Stupid laws. So Courtney Kaufman, thank you so much for doing this canvas for me and sending it back after you completed it. We're going to have to figure out what you're going to do for Rigathon this year. Ooh, another Emma Casey. Look at me, I'm all on the Emma Casey this year. So we did this cute little dragon. So this is my very first Emma Casey that I ever did. I did it for the Emma Casey event that is hosted by Sparkling Diamonds with Brittany and Robin in February. And I wasn't sure because usually I am not like, I like rainbows and stuff, but I didn't think I'd really diamond paint them. And it was a blast. I absolutely love this. It made me go from, oh, Emma Casey, she's so cute, to like, I love Emma Casey, and I have a couple of her diamond paintings now, and I'm always looking forward to what she's coming out with next. Also more like unicorns and fairies over dragons, but this has definitely turned me around where I even bought a Randall Spangler because I'm just like, okay, Emma has made me appreciate dragons in a way I hadn't before. And you know it is really amazing art, and it is a really fun kit when it completely changes your outlook and perspective on the type of art that you will do in the future. And Emma has done that for me. So Emma, thank you so much. And these horns were just too cute. I cannot thank you enough for like making me appreciate the dragon a little bit more than I did before. A lot of it more. We got Ashina Pike. It's another monkey. So this one was around. I never do this, but this showed up in my mailbox and I promptly threw all of my kits to the side and kitted this up and did it. It did not take me very long, but I was very happy because I absolutely love monkeys. This is one of my most coveted paintings. I wanted the big one. I didn't think I'd ever get it. It was so expensive to buy on D-Stash. And then she came out with it on Amazon and I freaked out, and I love this little guy so much. I want to boop his nose all day and give him kisses. That's not the first time I've given him a kiss. It will not be the last time I will give him a kiss. All right, here's my girl, Reagan. Ooh, look at this one. So this is the one that I did for Regathon, and it is so cute. We got the Pac-Man, we got the Poochies, we got the Rainbow Bright stuff. She's drawing a pretty little picture. She's got her sticker book. We got our little shortcakes. We got our Bright. We got our ponies. We got Drew Barrymore. Oh no, it drill fell out. Oh, I got it. Did I get it, kid? Yep. Oh no. Okay. She's got the pretty little purple eyes. This one was another Art and Soul. We got the Rubik's Cubes. We got the Huggles. Ugh. And then, of course, Drew Barrymore.
What about about these guys?
I pointed those out, but look, there's Drew Barrymore.
Well, it's E.T. and she was in it. So
Drew Barrymore.
I guess.
It's the only actor, actress / famous person I've ever been obsessed with is Drew Barrymore. And then, oh my goodness, I was so sad when Art and Soul went out of business because they were planning on sending me the whole series of Yaroslavia's. She had a fire witch, she has a water witch, she has an air witch, and she had an earth witch. And I was going to get the whole series, and I was wicked excited. So I do still have the water witch to do, and I got the fire witch. However, the air witch was the one I was really looking forward to. I believe that she is signed with Bella, and she is signed with Ever After. So now I am waiting on those, but I was really sad that I wasn't going to get the sneak peek on the air one, because that is another one that is like on my must-have wish list, is the Air Witch. It was so beautiful because of course I got to look at them, and I love her art. I'm a big fan of it. Gosh, she's gorgeous. Hello, pretty girl. Goodbye, pretty girl. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, here's another Paul finish.
Yep, this was my Diamonds in the Rough. This was a partial. Nothing really fancy about it other than I needed a kit that I could actually complete during the event, and I did.
You completed two canvases this year.
Last year. 2025.
Yeah.
But still, great little kit. A couple ABs out through here, up in the ears and stuff like that.
He's so realistic looking.
It is. It was a very good kit for Cat and a Cupcake.
I really like the tail.
Yeah,
He's
and it was fun, and it was again single place with tweezers. And
you finished it in time for the event to be over.
I did.
Yeah. So
great
only
canvas.
took you a month to finish this one.
Yes.
Alright, so this one was a gift from Shay for my birthday, Christmas? I don't remember. Birthday, one of them. And so it's just the little Care Bears. This is round. I worked this up really quick. It was super fun. This was Camelot dots, and I will say, once again, I didn't have any issues with the drills. I didn't have any issues with the stickiness. Not a fan of the way their canvas feels. It's so incredibly rough, but like the actual diamond painting part of it, I mean, it was not bad. Wow, my drills are really crooked when it comes to rounds. I fail at rounds. I mean, y'all have seen me do my squares. Look at how bad that is. She's got a crooked head. And I finally did find this. So my very first diamond painting ever, before I knew about those things called licensing laws, and then I did put some kind of like sealer on it to keep the drills in. This was Stolen Art. This is my very first diamond painting. It sat on my shelf for a wicked amount of years. So I got it in, I think, 2016 or 2017. I didn't do it until 2023. And honestly, it's still stuck. And I mean, everything was still good. There was a lot of green, however. You can see the render is really poor. This is why I used to actually really like green, but after doing this diamond painting, I was like, green, I don't want to. The liquid that I poured over it, that it said, because they did the research, I'm like, how do I make sure the drills not fall off? As you can see, it left like funky coloring inside of it when I tried to do that. The drills do not, of course, feel that fantastic. There are some that are popping, and I will say, I get that some people are restricted by their budget. I respect that. But look, here is a cute little bunny. Okay, here is a $6 kit. If you're stuck with your budget and you just diamond paint because you love it, awesome. But if you're really, really looking for quality and you are new to diamond painting and you've actually watched this to the end because you're not like another review video, I'm so sick of these pass, major difference. All right, let's get these all stored up. Okay, so we have some of our beginners in here that we have done, and then some of the smaller canvases. So we've got, I'm going to put, oops, I got my glue stick ready, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this inside my little booklet right here. I just bought this on, actually I bought this one not on Amazon, but you can buy them on Amazon. And this one is a 14 by 17 inch, and it's just a digital printer album. So all of these actually, you'll see these come out. So what I do is I grab my little glue stick, and I am gonna glue these on. Let me see how many will fit on each roll. So we got 3. Can we fit? Nope. Wonder if we could fit 2. 2. So we can fit 6 onto here. So I'm just going to take my glue stick, maybe, if I'm smart enough. And I'm actually just going to glue the back of this kind of close to the edges and throughout the middle. I'm going to get glue on my hands. I'm going to get glue on the table. I'm just going to drive Paul up the wall. And there we go. And now it's all glued down. So I'm just going to do this to all of them. And then I'm going to flip it and I'm going to do it on the other side also. So you'll be able to see I'll get a couple of these in one area. And then we'll move on to the larger ones. And so this is how I store these ones. You can also store any kind of minis, like your DAC minis like this also. I tend to like to keep mine out though, because I have some cute little frames and I switch them in and out. So I usually just keep my DAC ones in a box because I like having my DAC ones like just around the house and all cutesies and whatnot. I can't see. Ha! I did it. I did it. And this is just it's just a glue stick. But these are going to stick really, really well. All right, let's go ahead and fast forward. All right, so here they are, all glued up. And I'm just going to slip these in here. And I usually keep this just out. I keep it under my coffee table. And I'm not a diamond painter who is ashamed of my hobby. Oops, mine came loose. So I show these off to people. I show them off. So see? Look at that. Uh-oh. I need more minis. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to these larger ones. I'm going to keep out the bunny. And I'm going to do the exact same thing with these. We're going to figure out how many I can fit on each one. Oh no. So I can fit, I think I can fit 2. I might have to cut these off at the edges. We'll have to see about that. So there's 1. And these ones are the 20 by 20s. So I can kind of fit them like this. So what I'm probably going to do on this one is I am going to, let's see if this works. I'm going to glue. I'm going to glue that. And set that down there. And then I'm going to glue this. Glue, glue, glue. Look at me, I'm doing the arts and crafts. Arts and crafts. There you go. I'm going to set this. It's kind of on there. It's going to overlap a little bit, but it should still look pretty gosh darn cute. There we go. Have a little bit of overlap. Stick. I'm going to flip this over. Do the other side. Push down. Stick, stick, stick. The glue didn't want to stick that much on these particular ones, but I did manage to fit 2 and 2. And you are getting like the majority of it, and the glue will continue to stick down just like they have on my other ones. So there's 2 and 2. So I've got a whole bunch more, and I have a whole bunch more. So I will continue putting these ones in here, but I'm not going to make you guys watch me do all of these. You can also use double-sided tape on here instead of the glue, so lots of different options to get these to stick onto here. So let's show you how we do the big ones now. Okay guys, so I bought this, and I did show it. I picked up 2 of these. I might be able to find the link again, for $20, and they are huge. They hold my largest canvases. So we just slide them in. Now, a lot of people have said, and they are probably a lot smarter than me, is that we should probably cut out a piece of cardboard, put our diamond paintings on the cardboard, and then slide it in. But
yeah, that would actually probably work better.
Yeah, do we have any excess cardboard though?
No, I just took it all to the recycling.
Exactly, so we're gonna do this the hard way.
Yay.
Well, Paula's.
Oh well.
So, we're gonna lift these together. So here you go, guys. You guys are gonna get a nice little view of what we've got. So here is the Rose Library, in case you didn't watch our video last year. Paul's gonna put his in, I'm gonna put mine in, and we're just gonna slide it on in. And then we keep this under the bed. There we go. Alright, next up, I'll give you guys a look here. It was the Fiesta by 6 Leaf Clover.
And they'll slide easier now that we got it canvas down.
Oh yeah. And we don't like do them by size or anything.
Nope.
Oh, here's one of my favoriteest ever diamond paintings. Oh my goodness. The Tea Party by Ivy Dollamore was seriously one of my most favorite diamond paintings I have ever done. It is in my top 3.
And these things are huge, and they're fitting in here.
Oh yeah. Ooh. And with room to spare, look at that. And we got room on the bottom, we got room on the top, we got room all over.
This is one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, under the stairs. And this, I love doing this. This is what I said. This is why I do my end of year review. You guys might get tired of them, but I love watching all the diamond paintings. I get to go and look at them again and remember how much fun I had. Although this one, Paul likes it. I did not have a lot of fun when I was doing this one because the 939s were,
brutal.
They were not being kind to me at all. Oh my goodness, this was another one. I had wicked fun doing this one. Oh my goodness. So this one is Bridget Ashford. It's Woofing from Home. And I did this for Diamonds in the Rough. The first year? Second year? Second year. And I freaking loved doing this painting. And this one's a big one too. This one's a 93 by 70. There we go.
And you've already seen these ones, so Fire Witch.
Yep. Actually, probably.
You want to grab the big one?
Oh yeah. This one and this one can go in the mini holder. Oh.
All right. Is that better?
Yep.
Oops.
Whew. So here is my last storage book that I have. This one is for the ones that will fit in this and not in the other one. So I've got a couple of really cute finishes in here. I have my Dorothy and of course my Grams. I don't know how well you can see that one.
You can see it.
Oh, this one was fun too. I had a lot of fun with this one.
I like that Halloween one.
Oh yeah. This one had so much confetti. This is the one where I realized confetti is my nemesis, and it made me very, very sad, but she came out so dang gorgeous.
Is it nemesis or
nemesis?
Nemesi.
Yeah, more Reagan, big sis.
Good
Woohoo! This one was a fun one.
You're playing SSX Tricky.
Tricky! One of my favorite games. The very first DAC I ever did over here. The Mad Queen Alice. How pretty she is. Oh my goodness, I love her so much. She is not very straight because I was pretty gosh darn terrible at the time. My first Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Here is my first Enamorte. This one is a round. And this is the very first canvas that I ever saw on Diamond Art Club that got put in my wish list. And it was when I first started and I was obsessively checking restocks like insanely. She's gorgeous. This is a Brick-a-Bear. So there it is. This is how I store my diamond paintings. And yes, I pull them out once a year. I show you, I show me, and then I store them back away. And next year, not only will I show you what I finished this year, but we're gonna go through all of them again because they're just so pretty. They're my preciouses, my preciouses. Don't forget to like and subscribe if I didn't scare you. Bye guys.